Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
I think he is drunk.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Oh. Yeah, yawning. Right at the wrong time. Ah. So, it is the first step towards true harmony amongst our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. We've done the bottom one all these times, and... Huh. You know what? Alright, sure. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the bottom one right now still. For all the options we've given this.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Okay, that's still Simon. All right. I was wondering if it was someone else.
My lord. Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Nice. Simon gathers the members of House Wolford to announce his abdication. If there's to be any sort of things to happen, it's gonna be in this part, right? We gotta get that rising action.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
Yep, we already read you.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
And so the stewardship of House Wolford passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolford, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfords set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolford sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
The King of Glenbrook. of Glenbrook, Regna Glenbrook. The current king of Glenbrook. He is revered as the wise king who brought the Saltrian War to its end. He launched a joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolfort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalys.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation.
Oh god, who the hell is Thalys? I mean, you also look evil? Prime Minister of Esfrost. Thalys Esfrost. Archduke Gustadolf's younger brother. He was appointed Prime Minister at a young age and is the second most powerful man in Esfrost. Oh god, young age and that much power. Always a good way for things to go.
Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
Oh, Erica. Also looking evil. Sister of the Archduke, Erica Esfrost. Archduke Gustadolf's younger sister. Unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those not from her family's main line. Oh wow, yeah, that's a good person character's trait.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Damn.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalys and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Smithy's now available at the encampment. Nice. Why is there a magnifying glass next to it? Also, make sure there are no green ones. Good to know. The festivities begin under the vigilant eyes of each nation's dignitaries.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated.
Who are you? Oh, wait, no, you're that evil motherfucker. At least you, again, a lot of people look evil, but just... it's hard to tell sometimes. A nobleman whose name has long been known throughout Glenbrook. He leads the Royalists, a faction that supports the royal family, and dutifully tends to the kingdom's political matters as minister.
May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzan's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
I think we read yours already. Oh yeah, another one like that. The saintly 7th Minister of Salt. He manages all things related to the source from which the holy state's wealth springs.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
Wait, I missed that one. Fuck.
I would take the measure of this man.
Who are you? Another one from that red-black faction thingy. Though actually not as evil looking. Avlora, and also missing a last name. A woman orphaned by war. She toiled to earn the rank of general and is known as the strongest in Esfrost. Her skill is acknowledged even by the Archduke himself. And also, can I? Yeah. Like, at least 80% evil, I want to say. At least. Exharm Martial. Saintly 7 Minister of Arms. One of the Saintly 7. He is a knight who showed promise at a young age and was subsequently entrusted with the nation's military matters. God.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear! Hear, hear!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
R.I.P. Stanley, how could he be evil? I mean, you have a point there. How often in JRPGs is the church the source of all evil? I mean, that's not even much. I mean, what do you got? How many of those are there? There's SMT. There's sometimes Fire Emblem. I mean, usually I feel there's also that in Dragon Quest, the most newest one, there was that as well. I mean, there's not that many, right? Nah, it can't be a common trend.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. There's no time for self-pity. Our prince's subjects mustn't hear him talk that way. Come, praying for the journey will take your mind off your worries. No, you got some responsibility on your shoulders too, I think, right? Let me look at the log real quick for him. Oh wait, wrong one. No, it just says you're the younger son, actually. So for all I know, you're not in direct line to the throne, but no, young shoulders carry the weight.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolford is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Yeah, you're the girl, right? Gotcha.
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolford.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Roland and Huette joined your forces. Nice. Melee warriors with range. Strike foes 2 square in front of him with a spear. His steed grants him exceptional mobility. We know about his cavalry. And Huette's aptitude in battle. Rain arrows down from foes from the back of a hawk. Wait, she had the bird. Easily traverse terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Very nice. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take a measure of my soon-to-be opponents. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have a great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. Now we can see Maxwell. The Dawn Spear of Glenbrook, Maxwell de Matrier. The strongest warrior of Glenbrook, also known as the Dawn Spear. He was honored by the King's Master of Arms by Regna, who recognized his skill in combat. I would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. Silvio. Lord Sereno, congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all the lords must give up their positions in time. Not evil? Must not think he's evil? Lord of House Tellior. Silvio Tellior. The Lord of House Tellior, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His distant demens, I've never heard that before, lacks the fighting power of the other 2 houses, but has been entrusted with safeguarding the kingdom's previous precious reservoir. Still, I am certain that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever request counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Tellior. I think I missed you as well. Oh no, I got you. You're the new Lord of House Wolford, yes? I've seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I have had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Saltrian War. However, I suppose it shan't be long before they sing of House Marcial's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. Wait, who are you down here? Glenbrook Noble, just no one, I guess. Stories of Minister Exarm's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of the tales. What about you, my good man? My lord, before the tournament begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? It is the chance for 3 nations to gather and celebrate. Although the battle may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to dispel martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolfort's legacy. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all in attendance. That, I think, is actually a big one right there as well. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as we meddle. I'll not tread it lightly. Very good. It shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. Anything else to explore out here? I gotta admit, I love the 3D sprite work they made for this game so much. There you are. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolfort's side. I should do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefields. Alright, so the party members might not have much to say for the moment. Should probably more focus on the characters, or the ones that have not exactly had a chance to look at their cards yet. Anna Pascal. Lord Serenoa, Benedict has been looking for you. But it seems you've already spoken. Oh, that's just a random soldier. You're from House Wolford, yes? Your reputation is formidable, to be sure. But as for us, I'm a military second to none. Day and night we train. I dare say even our ranks and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and as deadly with a bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It is a wonder what disparate paths are chosen to send us down. I learned about a captured oh shit! As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Oh shit, there's reason to talk to everyone. Oh dear God. The soldiers here are obedient, I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Asphrost's military. For better or worse, in Aspfrost we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition Aspfrost. If you ever have any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth, it certainly has produced some formidable personages. I shall have to visit whenever time allows. The Grand Duchy of Aspfrost. Ah, Serenoa Wolfort. How good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Callus Aspfrost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day tales of it, tales see fit to deliver me one so grand. Just to remember, his face. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica Aspfrost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Just slight, little jabs, but constant. Yeah, you. Avalora. A predictable match, with a predictable outcome. We still can't jump down, we have to follow the stairs. What about the king? You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager I am to see how it fits you. What about these random soldiers? Oh no, that's Eridor, that's right. Your first journey as lord of your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but still brings tears to my eye to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord? I'm your man. Let's show them what stuff House Wolfort's made of. Lord Sir knows Benedict has been looking for you. I would assume you've already spoken. Who are you? Instantly talking to you strengthens convictions. What? I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on the battle on behalf of Esfrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. Never seen a woman or a man, for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it her new assistant is a strapping young researcher said to be well versed in ice magic. Oh, that's talking a lot? Ah, gotcha. All right. I knew I should have spoken more time, spent more time in my books instead of training the yard. I'd very much like to the Minister Lila's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will sooner rather than later. I've learned about the Ice Mage. Lord Cerno, I understand the Wolfort name is now in your hands. Allow me to introduce myself as your peer. Okay, you're new. Lord of House Falks. The Lord of House Falks, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His bow arm is said to surpass that even of Simon. The king himself praises both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown. I am Landroy Falks, Lord of one Glenbrook's three high houses. I can't English. This tourney will be our first and best chance to show the skill of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support? May you find success deserving of a high house. That's the Minister's aide. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. I cannot envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Cerno, and may the fight be one to remember. That's you. You must be Lord Wolfort. I am Patriarch of House Consa. By King Reagan's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king. Let's continue to serve him as we can. Soldier talk, come on. Let's hope the tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Simon and the Dawnspear. Aye, for the match for the histories. It's a shame Lord Simon won't be here to have another go at it. It says representing House Wolfort this year. Yeah. Don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawnspear, but I've seen stranger things. Alright, same speech. And you? The Dawnspear is returning to defend the title he won in the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. I think I've talked to everyone aside from like these ones up here. Ah, Thalos and Erica. I wonder if these two would deign to participate in the tourney. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle. And Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? It may be a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever I must to win. Our house fights with honor. There shall be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. You handle yourself admirably when the band is attacked. I expect your magic will be key to our victory. Magic! That's so, my lord. To tell the truth, I hadn't anticipated such a response, but I thank you for your flattery nonetheless. I was being sincere. I have faith in my allies. Else, we would not be fighting together. Your honesty is refreshing indeed. I am not so nervous as I was a moment before. I should do my best to answer your every expectation, Lady Frederica, and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. What's this? Sleep recovery pellets. Why sleep recovery? Are we gonna get put to sleep? People are going to be underhanded and sneaky, aren't they? Ugh, I keep on yawning and I hate it. Joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained with him since he was little. Erland could barely stand after they sparred. God. But he even walks with like the Dawnspear now. I'm so proud of him as my brother. My apologies. Franny's always saying I let my emotions get the better of me. Please get my brother safe, will you? I will. With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of a great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain faithful. I'm a faithful friend of my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. And I want to say that to everyone. So, that's the end of it. Tournament will begin soon. I best head back. All right, recommended level 3. And we have a bunch of level 2s. Like, actually a good amount of level 2s, Jesus. A swordsman, a spear knight, a tactician, which is the buffer, I believe, right? Yep, give someone strength and magic attack. That's level 3, 5, 7. Pyromancer, a physician, a spy. Haven't actually seen much of spy right now, and what the fuck? Okay, that is bullshit. Oh, that is rude. They can just natively attack twice. Or granted, action twice. Only one movement, though. But they can do whatever action they can do twice. So like double attacks, maybe attacking an item, things like that, I assume. And with actually decent strength, considering. And like having only one strength less than our main cast right here, that's actually not bad. Then we have the Hawk Bow. Increased damage inflicted to you by arrows. And that's just because you're on a flying unit. And then Blinding Arrow. Deal physical damage to an enemy and have a chance to blind them for 3 turns. Not bad. 5 and 10 on it, though. And lastly, a Shield Bearer. Provoke. Chance to infuriate all enemies within range for 2 turns. And raise movement by 1 for 3 turns. Oh, that is going to be hard to not use on cooldown. Just extra movements. If I've learned anything from all the time playing Advanced Wars, Fire Emblem, Disgaea, things like that, movement is one of those few stats that always has among the highest priorities for you to ever have. For him to rush in and just gain aggro, that could be incredibly useful. Tournament begins with Sereno representing the Kingdom of Glenbrook. I'm not even sure if we're supposed to win or lose, but I'm going to give it my all.